Hello, I'm James Caldwell, and welcome to the Classical Guitar Practice Room. Today we are looking at the 8th scale pattern in the Segovia collection of major and minor scales. This is the final pattern in the book, and it is used for F major, which is the second to the last scale in the book, number 23 out of 24. This is a unique 3-octave major scale pattern, and by unique I mean that the pattern is not repeated anywhere else in the book for any other key. It's only for F major. This is the last scale pattern that you would need to learn in order to play all 24 scales in the book. This scale pattern also happens to be the second of only 2 scale patterns in the book which are symmetrical. And by symmetrical, I mean that the fingerings coming down the scale are exactly the same as the ones going up. The first one we learned, the C major scale, the 2-octave major scale, came down exactly the same way it went up. And that's what I refer to as a symmetrical scale pattern. This scale begins down in first position on the 6th string. The first 2 notes are on the 6th string, using fingers 1 and 3. On the 5th string we have the open A, and we have 1 for B flat and 3 for C. Now we have our first shift up to the 5th position on the 5th string, continuing on with fingers 1, 3, 4, 4th string, 1, 3, 4, 3rd string, 1, 3, 2nd string, 1, 2, 4, 1st string, 1, 2, 4. Now we shift up to the 10th position for the last 3 notes, fingers 1, 3, 4. That's the high F. Now descending, and as I said, we're descending exactly the same way that we came up. 3, 1, back down to 5th position on the 1st string, 4, 2, 1, 2nd string, 4, 2, 1, 3rd string, 3, 1, 4th string, 4, 3, 1, 5th string, 4, 3, 1, shifting down to 1st position, 5th string, finger 3, finger 1, open A, 6th string, finger 3, finger 1. So it's that simple, really, with 3 positions, beginning in the 1st position. Most of it's in the 5th position, and the last little bit's up in the 10th position on the 1st string. Coming down exactly the same way. This is a fairly simple scale to learn because of those features. That's it for F major, and that completes our look at the 8 scale patterns used in the Segovia collection of major and minor scales. Now that you've learned the 8 different patterns, you can play any scale in the book. There's 24 in total, 12 major and 12 minor. You just need to identify the position that he starts in and what scale pattern is being used. But there's a lot more to these scales than just the 8 patterns that are used. And I'll be back next time to discuss all of the right-hand finger combinations that you can apply to them. And we'll discuss how to incorporate all of the scales into your regular practice routine. So stay tuned for more. And thank you for joining me today in the Classical Guitar Practice Room. I've been James Caldwell.